Good morning, welcome to your practice today. It's Kim from Sparkling Soul Yoga. Thank you for joining me from another rooftop in Barcelona. How incredibly fortunate I am to be able to offer this practice to you. So I don't know how you're feeling today, but I have a sore calf. So hopefully I'll remember to be able to stretch that out today. So just taking a moment to arrive on your mat, to connect to your breath, to connect to your body. Take a breath in, sigh it out, and again inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing hands together at heart center. Taking a moment to arrive on your mat, to connect to your breath, to connect to your body. Take a moment in gratitude to yourself for showing up today, setting aside this time for your health and your well-being. On an inhale, taking those arms to the sky, gaze might follow, fingertips touch. Exhale, bringing hands through heart center. And again, inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Left hand down, right arm up and over. Maybe opening up that chest, taking that right arm up and over your right ear, pressing into that left hand, creating space in this side of the body. Inhale, arms towards the sky and then twisting to your left. Right hand is on the outside of your left knee, left hand is out behind you. Gazing over your left or your right shoulder. Inhale, arms towards the sky, and then right hand on the ground, left arm up and over. Always remembering to practice with kindness, honoring and respecting your body where it is at in this moment. Inhale, arms towards the sky, and then twisting to your right. Squeezing out those internal organs, giving your insides a bit of a massage. Inhale, coming back through to center, interlacing those fingers, turning those palms towards the sky. Maybe drawing in your pelvic floor. Leaning over to the left. Coming all the way back through to center and then to the other side. Inhale, coming back through to center, Releasing those hands and leaning forward over your legs. Bringing yourself all the way up, changing the cross of your legs. Inhale, arms towards the sky, and then folding forward. Bringing yourself all the way back, left hand down, right arm up and over. Inhale, arms towards the sky, and then twisting to your left. Inhale, arms towards the sky, and then right hand down, left arm up and over. Inhale, arms towards the sky and twisting to your right. Bringing yourself back through to center, interlacing those fingers, turning those palms up. Take a breath in. Side out. Leaning over to your left. Coming back through to center. And then to the other side. Coming all the way back through to center. Drawing those elbows wide, opening up your chest and your throat. And then interlacing your hands behind your back, opening up your chest, maybe chin towards the sky. And then taking those fists over to your left, taking your ear to your right shoulder. Knowing that if this doesn't work, your left hand can just be out or resting on the earth. And then to the other side, taking those fists over to your right, ear comes towards your left shoulder. Gently coming back through to center, placing those hands on your shins, drawing your chest forward, coming into a seated cow. Exhale, rounding your spine into cat. And again, inhale, drawing your heart forward. Elbows in towards the body. Exhale, rounding out your spine, chin draws towards your chest. Using those hands so you don't topple over. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Coming back into neutral spine. And then making your way over into a tabletop. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Tops of your feet can be flat to the floor or toes can be tucked. And then this time doing some circles with the body. Coming forward. And then back. Or moving in any direction that feels supportive to you. And then pausing and going in the other direction. And then pausing, just taking a moment to reconnect with your body, to notice how those movements might have affected your physical body, your emotional body. Checking in to notice the parts of your body that are touching the earth right now. Maybe if your eyes were closed, opening up your eyes, checking in with those fingers, pressing in them into the mat, noticing your knees underneath your hips, pressing those shins into the earth if the tops of your feet are flat to the floor, or if your toes are curled, just pressing into those toes. Take a breath in. Side out. Sitting your hips back towards your heels in child's pose. Knees can be together or wide, arms out in front of you or alongside your body. Knowing that child's pose is a pose that you can return to throughout your practice if any of the poses don't feel right in your body today, or any other restorative pose that works best. Walking your hands over to your left. Walking your hands through center and over to the other side. Walking your hands back through to center. Drawing yourself up into tabletop pose, drawing those knees together, tucking your toes, and then extending that right leg out behind you, keeping those toes on the ground. Maybe rocking back and forth, giving yourself a nice toe or calf stretch. Using your breath as your guide to how strongly you want to rock back and forth. And then maybe pausing in a spot that feels delightful or painful and directing the breath into that area. Then taking that right leg over to the left-hand side of your body, look over your left shoulder towards your right toes. Then taking that right leg all the way out in line with your right hip, left toes are tucked. Sit your hips back towards your heel, half child's pose. And then bringing yourself all the way up into gate pose. Right hand down your right leg, left arm up and over. Inhale through center. Left hand finds the ground, right arm up and over your right ear. Your right foot is planted on the earth. There's a micro bend in your right leg. Inhale, coming all the way up. Right hand down your right leg, left arm up and over. Inhale through center. Left hand finds the ground, right arm finds the sky. Reaching that right arm towards the sky, towards the ceiling, extending that reach. Noticing the space that you're creating in the right side of the body. One more cycle of breath. And then coming all the way back into tabletop pose. And then this time coming into traditional cat and cow. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. Exhale, rounding your spine. And again, inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Bringing yourself back into a flat back and then extending that left leg out behind you, finding stillness or movement. Maybe you're rocking back and forth on your toes. Maybe you're not. If your mind begins to wander, coming back to your breath, notice what is happening in this moment. Maybe finding that sticky spot or a spot where you'd like to pause. And then taking that left leg over to the right hand side of your body, look over your right shoulder towards your left toes. Thinking kind thoughts about your toes, knowing that they are very important parts of your body. And then taking that left leg all the way out in line with your left hip, right toes are tucked, seating your hips back towards your heel, half child's pose. Maybe side out. And then coming all the way up, left hand down your left leg, right arm up and over. Inhale through center. Right hand finds the ground, left arm up and over your left ear. Inhale through center. Right hand finds, your left hand finds your left leg, right arm up and over. Inhale through center. Right hand finds the ground, left arm finds the sky. Reaching, creating space. Can you touch the sky? And then bringing yourself all the way back into tabletop pose, and then choosing whatever movement feels intuitive to you. Maybe the hip circles, maybe some belly rolls, maybe a Chinese dragon. Just moving in any way that your body is calling out for. And if you have absolutely no idea how to do that, then you're welcome to take cat and cow. Or child's pose. Moving with your breath. And then pausing, take a breath in. Side out. Seating your hips back towards your heels. And then slowly making your way up into a seated position. Taking those legs out long in front of you. taking your arms to the sky and then folding forward over your legs. Bringing yourself all the way up, taking the soles of your feet together, interlace your fingers, give yourself a toe hug, draw your heart space forward. Then bringing yourself all the way up, drawing those legs together, wrapping your arms around your legs, maybe placing your forehead towards your knees. Say, I love you. Say, I'm proud of you. Then gently releasing those legs, coming back into a seated position, coming back to where we began. Maybe placing hands on your knees, take a breath in, shoulders come towards the ears. And then back and down. 2 more times, inhale. Exhale. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale. Bringing hands together at heart center, taking a moment to notice how you're feeling, how the practice might have changed something within your body or your mind. Knowing that the practice is weaving its way through, touching your physical body, your emotional body, your mental body, and your spiritual. Taking a moment in gratitude for our practice, for our bodies. Taking a moment in gratitude to yourself for showing up today, setting aside this time for your health and your well-being. Taking a collective inhale, sighing it out, knowing you are not traveling on this journey alone. Until I see you again, may you have peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, and peace in your heart. From my heart to yours. Thank you. Thanks very much for joining me today. Hope that you enjoyed that practice. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will enjoy my day in Barcelona. Bye.